Today we're going to try something different. I bought a kit, another Moccasin Kit by Real Leather Crafts. And I'm going to try to make it, but I'm going to actually make it fleece lined with real fleece. Because I couldn't just like do the easy thing of just making the kit. So let's see what you get. Stapled and sealed. Instructions. Basically, you tie it together with the laces. Okay. This is what you get. Toes. Inside. It's got a nice. Oh. Well, that's probably going to be the first thing to wear out. This is vinyl. It's okay. If I did this from scratch, of course, I would actually stitch it and not use the lacing. So it's gonna come up around. Back, it's gonna be that. Goes on the outside. Okay, so do the left one first. Okay. This was part of a failed project. I was trying to make a vest with fleece on the inside, and just never really worked right. Not every project is a success, but sometimes you can take a project that didn't work and you can take it apart and use it to make something that does work. So you have to scuff it up so that the contact cement will stick as well as possible. Set that aside. Now, it's going to be really critical here not to get the fleece to stick around where it's going to stitch up, or it'll pooch out and be hard to stick together. And similarly on the heel, it's going to come together kind of like this. So it means that we should probably end the fleece. It's supposed to do the diamond holes. Okay, end it right about there. Oh, probably scuff this up too. If I was going to do this myself, I'd just use a really nice thick piece of leather here, but probably save some money on making the kits if they use the... Might be a little bit more comfortable too, just because this stuff will give more, but it'll wear out faster than if you did it with real leather. So by limiting where I glue, when I stick them together afterwards, I can cut where it's not stuck down and get it trimmed exactly to where I want it to be. That needs to sit. Oh, and if you're doing this at home and you haven't got one of these glue pots, oh my goodness. The glue pots are great. All right, we're back. That's what you want to see when it's all dry. This is still a little bit tacky on the insole because it's not real leather. I think it'll do okay. And part of the trick with contact cement is getting a lot of force on it to cause it to bind. This is got the fleece, so not a lot I can do about that. That's more like it. And it came through the holes onto the front. And it's going to have a little bit of a stain from the contact cement. You have to do this step because little bits of the fleece get cut when you're cutting it around the edge, and if you don't go ahead and pull them off, then they'll flick off over time and just be irritating. Now we follow the instructions from the kit. It comes with these laces. I would actually use a leather thong, but I'm out of leather thong right now, so I'm just going to use the laces like the kit indicates. So, you're supposed to tie a knot in the end. And then find the diamond hole here. And then pull it through like that. And go through this hole. So it's to cut one of the laces in half and use it to make the heel up. So I need to poke out, because I'm size 13, I'm on the big size, so I have to poke out the diamond holes and use them to assemble it. Okay, so take my cut lace and go in here, then through this guy, through that guy, and there. The heel is done. So all I'm going to do is the wrap around. Well, this is the biggest shoe, the biggest one of their kits they make, and I got big feet. And unfortunately, it looks like adding the shearling adds about a half size to a size to the shoe, or you have to add a half size to your foot. So it's a little bit tight on my foot, but what I've done is loosened this up to make it fit me. So I would say if you were going to do this yourself, you'd want to start with a kit or a pattern that was about a size bigger than your actual foot, and then you would be in good shape. But anyway, need to tie this guy back off again. There we go. And of course, because it's leather, it'll actually stretch and shape itself to my foot over time, so I'm not that worried about it. See, I came out one too short over here. Because if I go back and I take a hole out in the back, then I would actually end up going in right there instead of out. It needs to be going out. So that's gotta be right. It looks like a shoe. Not the most beautiful one ever, but I made it myself. A little closer. I'll trim these when I get the other one done. Oh, halfway there. Oh, still nice inside. There we go. One lap of the garage gets the bottoms pretty dirty. Well, all I got to do is trim these ends, and I am done. There you have it. Oh, I think the whole thing took me like maybe 2 hours. That's including the gluing and stuff. Like I said, if I hadn't put the fleece in there, they probably would fit just fine, and the toes would have closed up more like in the illustration. So that's not on account of the kit, that's on account of me going all custom and adding fleece to them. I think they'll break into my feet okay. Yeah, so it's a leather moccasin kit from Silver Creek Leather Company in Jacksonville, Indiana. realleather.com. I'll put the link in the description. Yeah, that was pretty good. I like them. We'll see how they wear in over a year. See how the fleece holds up too. Maybe I'll get one of these kits to make one for somebody else without putting the fleece in. Just see how it does. But there you go. Quick and easy. If you enjoyed watching me make these slippers, why don't you give me a like and a subscribe, and then you can follow up. I've got several more projects coming, including a complete resole of these Doc Martin work boots. So I got my Stormwelt, my Vibram soles and heels, my rubber sole nails. We're going to be doing that pretty soon. Of course, I got a lot of other videos up, like my barrel top table, and of course you can always look at me put the cylinder head back in my Jensen Healy. I'll put some cards up for those. But anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.